Is it possible? Don't shake your head, I'm not done yet. Wait till you hear the whole thing.
Is it possible for an animal to live in an environment where it is considered both wild and not wild at the same exact time?
No.
Well, as a feral pigeon, that's the predicament I find myself in every day. Shunned like an outcast.
Objection, Your Honor. Objection sustained.
According to your rules and definitions, I don't belong in any one of these environments.
I think you made your point.
I may have been mistaken.
And I'm just getting started.
Welcome to an episode of Ain't This Some Bullshit?
The official national bullshit story.
And I am your host, Chauncey the Pigeon. Did you know that in the state of Nevada, the Department of Wildlife says pigeons aren't considered wildlife?
That's some bullshit.
They say we're an introduced feral domestic species. Therefore, if someone is ever concerned about the welfare of a pigeon, you may try to tend to it yourself or call your local humane society. In other words,
go away.
We're not their problem because we're not wild enough for them.
Bullshit.
Today's secret word is
wild. So, based on what the state says, you would think anyone out there in Nevada could help a pigeon out if they wanted to, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Wrong. Because in the city, pigeons are considered wild animals.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
According to the city of Las Vegas, a wild pigeon is any common pigeon of the species Columbolivia, also known as a city pigeon, a rock dove, rock pigeon, and damn, tell me how you really feel.
Man, this is some bullshit!
So clearly, the city and the state have two completely contradictory definitions of what a wild pigeon is.
What is that smell?
That's that bullshit. That's that bullshit. They got me fucked up right now on that bullshit.
And this bullshit has some broader implications.
I went to my window and I was like, whoa, there's some bullshit happening.
The Las Vegas City Council introduced an ordinance to ban any activity that encourages the lingering, roosting, or congregating of wild pigeons on public or private property.
But you want to take a wild guess at what kind of pigeons the city has no problem with? Domestic pigeons. According to the city, a person may keep up to a maximum of 300 carrier or racing pigeons.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
So if the city doesn't like feral pigeons and escaped domestic pigeons equal more feral pigeons, carry the 2 minus 5 divided by 3. Why on earth would the city let people breed so many domestic pigeons? This doesn't make any sense.
But wait! There's more! Hang on to your seat, baby!
Right now, we're up at the American Eagle Foundation Breeding Aviary.
Things that make you go,
So if us feral pigeons aren't considered wildlife because we descended from domestic pigeons bred in captivity, then why is the offspring from this bald eagle breeding program an exception?
About 3 weeks ago, we took a real egg out of the nest of breeding pair Honor and Braveheart, and we put their egg in our incubators in our incubation room.
Shut the fuck up.
And in its place of the real egg, we put a wooden egg. Today, we're going to take the eaglet that hatched from the egg of Honor and Braveheart and put it in with the breeding pair Faithful and Peace. Faithful and Peace have been sitting on this wooden egg for several weeks now.
You don't say.
And we're hoping that this pair will think that their wooden egg is hatched.
Looks awfully familiar to the domestic pigeon breeding process.
Sorry. Let's do the old switcheroo. We're gonna leave this cute little guy with some good foster parents.
Here's the wooden egg in the nest, and we're gonna be taking this wooden egg out right now. I'm gonna hand this to Beth, and Beth's gonna hand me the broken eggs. Laura's gonna hand me the baby.
There you go.
Proud foster papa. And we're gonna put this baby right next to those broken eggs. Beth's gonna hand me the food, and we're hoping then that the pair will come and start feeding the baby right away.
There he is, my little bit. Holy shit. Did you hunt this? This is a fucking miracle, baby. This is the Messiah. I need to get out of here and tell the whole world about this divine intervention.
Inconceivable.
As far as she knows, that youngster hatched out of that egg, and she has no idea that we switched the wooden egg for the broken egg and for the baby.
Not the mama.
Then, to make a long story longer, about 2 months later, this baby will graduate to an artificial nesting tower.
After placing the eaglet in the hatch tower, we chopped up a trout, put it in there without him seeing us serving the food.
Where it gets trained to be released into the wild, with the hope that it will establish a nest and have its own natural babies out there. But not before getting tagged and tracked, so you can watch it all from home.
I have been watching you your whole life. I was watching when you were born.
Let me understand this, because maybe it's me, I'm a little fucked up, maybe. But
why aren't these feral bald eagles? They were born and raised in captivity.
It's just, No, I don't know. You said it.
In fact, bald eagles would likely be extinct right now if humans hadn't intervened in their breeding process. I would argue that the entire population of bald eagles alive today are direct descendants of the captive breeding programs.
Tommy, no, you got it all wrong.
Oh, Anthony, he's a big boy. He knows what he said. What'd you say?
So make it make sense. Is it because you willingly let them go? Is that it? They didn't escape, so there's no hard feelings?
One of my birds has officially escaped.
Because you never intended on letting us go. Is that what it really boils down to? The intent?
See, now that's some bullshit.
If I choose to stay owned, I get to live in a loft, have my own little cubby, I get pampered with love and affection, with free food and unlimited head scratches. But if I choose freedom, now I'm a pest. Now I lose all my privileges. And I get banned forever as a feral fugitive. Nuisance much? Looks pretty invasive to me. And to think, your precious bald eagle stands there as a patriotic symbol of freedom when pigeons were the ones that fought for this country. We risked our lives to help you send messages. And for what? For you to turn around and put a bald eagle as the logo for the United States Postal Service?
This is bullshit!
Knowing damn well it has always been pigeons that delivered your mail. You're just a bunch of ungrateful hypocrites.
Oh, snap.
Can you just be honest for once? Instead of making up all this legal bullshit full of double standards and fancy semantics?
It is now illegal in Clark County to feed feral pigeons.
Just admit that you don't like me. Because I don't live by your rules. You don't like me because I thrive without your permission.
They're kind of like winged rats, and they will find what food they need without having to be fed by anybody else in the long run.
You don't like me because I'm a constant reminder of your failed attempt to own me, to box me in and control me, to pigeonhole me. You don't like me because I'm free. And if being free means losing all my privileges, losing all your respect.
Pigeons are belligerent.
And being labeled an invasive, non-native, introduced feral pest.
I don't give a fuck.
How you like me now?
Are you not entertained?
Chauncey. It should be pretty clear by now. The only difference between feral and wild is not in the pigeon itself.
How you like me now?
But in the story that humans tell about it.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. Don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do.
Stop making love.